All right, everyone. Thanks so much for stopping by my channel. I have the Sew Sampler here to unbox. This is a subscription box through the Fat Quarter Shop. It is a monthly subscription box aimed at quilters and sewers, anyone crafty. They may be interested in this box. It is a great price and has lots of goodies in it. So let's go ahead and take a look at what is in the October 2022 subscription box. All right, so here is the Sew Sampler. Let's open it up and take a look at what is inside. Everything is coming up roses, October 2022. I really hope this is the Layla Boutique line because I am absolutely obsessed with all of her fabric, her patterns. They're always right up my alley. I love the colors she uses and the designs. It's always florals. So I'm looking forward to this one. And if it's something else, I'll just be okay with it. All right, so this month our promo code is for the Jolly Bar book, volume 4. It is 30% off. The last time they had one of these promo codes, and these are always on the back of our sleeve that we see when we open up the box. The last time they had one of these codes for this book, I absolutely took advantage and used it and have not done a single pattern in the book. How many of you do that? Or like so excited for a magazine that you see or a pattern book and you grab it and it just kind of sits there and you put little marks in it on which ones you want to do. And there's just so many patterns in so little time. So we always get this little pamphlet that will give us a little bit of extra info about everything in the box. So I'll refer to that when needed. And then let's go ahead and get everything out. I'll set the box to the side so that we can see everything we got. All right, so I feel like we just need to go ahead and look at the fabric and see what it is. So Country Rose, that is exactly what I was thinking it was. And this is from Layla Boutique, and I am so excited that we got a little bit of this fabric because it is gorgeous. I'm not going to open it up, but I'll put a little photo up here to show all the fabrics to you. But it's just, she always has such gorgeous colors and florals, and then there's a nice mix of patterns. I almost always love her fabric lines, like the polka dots. So excited for that. So here are our patterns, but before we take a look at those, I will go ahead and look at the different notions that we got this time around. It looks like one of our notions may be a template to use on the pattern we got. So that'll be interesting. So let's look at just go in order here. So we have this template here, churn dash binding holder. Interesting. So let's just go ahead out the petite jelly roll here was valued at $21.98. And then this churn dash binding holder. So it says, this adorable new notion by Riley Blake Designs will keep you happy by keeping your binding tightly wound. So it is not like a template. It just kind of looked like one, but it would honestly be kind of hard to use that way. So that was, you just always see an acrylic type template and it feels like it's going to be something used for cutting. So keeping your binding tightly wound. It is made of clear acrylic and features a slot to feed your binding through. Simply wind the rest of your binding around the center cutout and it will be totally under wraps. The charming churn dash design is a cute finishing touch just as your binding is to your quilt. I mean, I'll give it a try. I don't really have an issue like with just hand winding my binding, but maybe it'll make it easier. So that is valued at $10.74. And then we have the Soak sample, gentle laundry soap for the clothes you love. It looks like, is there just one in here? So this is valued at $4.24. I've used their spray. They're kind of light starch, but I haven't tried any of their laundry soap or anything, and this is not easy to get out. Okay, so looks like we got 3. So we got scentless, gentle, and yuzu. So let's see what it says about them. So it says soak is the I cannot read today. Maybe I should just put it here and you can read it on your own. Soak in the good vibes of this mini soak sampler pack. This eco-friendly formulation of a laundry soap is easy on your most precious laundry. For example, all your quilts. Made with plant-derived and renewable ingredients, it is biodegradable, phosphate-free, dye-free, and sulfate-free. Use it like traditional laundry detergent, following instructions on your washing machine, or wash by hand in a basin or tub. The sampler pack comes with yuzu, wild mint, and scentless packs to try and enjoy. Alrighty. So maybe I'll try them. It just seems like such a small amount, but I mean, maybe you don't need a lot of this for trying on your clothes, but I don't know. Let me see what it says. Hand wash 1 teaspoon in 1 gallon cool water for 15 minutes. And it only has instructions for a hand wash, it looks like. So, I don't know. We'll see. So there are 2 of our extra goodies. And then we have this one here, which I have no clue what this is. It says Lime Prim Needle Twister. So I guess it might be like storage for needles. It says insert the needles and pins with point facing downward. Take care when opening the lid. Rotate needles carefully and with little force out of the container. Oh, so look, that's cool. So you can push the needles up so that you're not like trying to dump them out or anything like that. So that is actually quite nice. Let me see. So you can get a better visual. So you can put the needle in with the point down, store them, but then when you're ready, you can twist and it'll bring the needles to the top. I actually really like that. Oh, and it's magnetic down there too. So that, I like that because I'm starting to kind of hand sew a little bit more. So something like that is really nice for carrying like all the needles you need and everything. So that is cool. Let me see if it says anything extra about it. It's valued at $9.98. The Prim Needle Twister from Prim is everything it's twisted up to be. With a magnetic base, the Prim Needle Twister safely and securely stores all your needles. Twist down to hide them away and snap on the protective cape. Or twist up to fan the needles out for easy selection. Toss this into your sewing bag. You needle not worry. That's cute. So $9.98. That is nice. And then it's like one of those things that you can hear and tell that it is closed, which is also nice because I hate things when you never know if it's really on all the way and then it just falls off in your purse and then you end up with a mess or something. So I like that. So this is probably my favorite of the extras. I might give these a try when I'm just washing one quilt and just see how it goes, but I'm not too excited about laundry soap. I'm sure it's great. And I will give this a try as well, but I'm kind of like fine with how I do my binding now, but it might be nice for storage. So that's fine, but obviously the highlight is this gorgeous fabric. So we still have the patterns to look at. So let me set the quilt along pattern to the side. So the 2 of a Kind pattern is by Lisa Alexander and Susan, is it Ake for Martindale? I'm horrible at pronunciation, so I apologize. It is valued at $9.98. So 2 of a Kind. So I wonder if it looks like there's more than one pattern here. I'm not really sure. I don't want to give any cutting stuff away. So it looks like we have a table runner, and a Dandy Stars wall hanging. So there are two patterns here. So the table runner and the wall hanging. I really like this star wall hanging. I'm not blown away by the table runner, but we obviously all have different tastes, so that's fine. But I really like the wall hanging. So it's cute. It's kind of nice that we got like 2 different patterns in here. You have something small you could make quickly, and then the wall hanging as well. And it looks like they both feature this fabric, so that is nice to kind of see it in action in some way. And so the final thing in the box is that quilt along. It's Fig Tree and Company, and we are up to block 7. If you don't get the subscription box but still want to do the quilt along, you can purchase just the blocks, the pattern for the blocks on the Fat Quarter Shop website. These are valued at $4.98. So let me see if I can find kind of a picture without giving away too much of the pattern, because it's just kind of on this one paper, and it's really hard to hide everything. But there is the block for the month. Doesn't look complicated or anything, so they've been really fun. I've done a few of them so far. I bought the set with the fabric and all of that, and the fabric is absolutely gorgeous. So it has been fun so far. So there is the box and everything in it. I think it always turns out to be a really great value. So I think we get a lot of, it's fun trying all the different stuff. So like maybe I'm not super excited about these, but you know, it's nice to give them a try, and maybe I'll be blown away. Maybe they'll leave a really nice scent on the quilts, which would be nice when you're folding them up and gonna gift them. And maybe I'll find that this helps me not battle with my binding wrapped up. It's kind of nice to try these things that you think, oh, if I saw this somewhere, I'd be like, nah, that's not for me. But then you get it in a box like this, you give it a try, and it completely changes your mind and helps things not be so, you know, like helps it be a little bit easier. So we will see on those. This is probably my favorite notion in this box. All right, you guys, let me know what you think of this month's box. Let me know what you think of the fabric. Are you as in love with her fabric lines as I am? I know we all have different tastes on fabric, so I will see you next time, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.